Hey everybody, on this video I will show you how I managed to create this Chrome extension called EtsyXtractor. I basically did it completely 100% with ChatGPT, and what it does is basically you click on it, you create scrape tags, and it copies all the tags from the product page on Etsy. So for example, all of these tags. And then if you notice, you also have what I call the related searches, which are these ones right here. Mother's Day gifts, Mother's Day garden, you see, hummingbird stained glass, gift for sister, all of these ones. So these ones are also important because Etsy is showing the user which other searches are useful for them to find the products that they may be looking for. So I think it's relevant for product research and market research in general for a niche and product. So this video shows all the process I went through. It's like a raw footage that I did while I created it. At the end, I did come up with a very similar result, just with different colors. I just did the rest of the colors and the small tweaks at the end, like adding these things at the very end. And I didn't record that, but I did show everything that involves while creating this extension. So I hope you enjoy it. You can move forward across the video. This is just for, just for educational purposes. So I hope you enjoy it. Also, if you want to find it, you can go here to the Chrome extension store, look for EtsyXtractor with an X here, and then it's this one with the scissors and orange background. Just click on it and click add to Chrome, and it will be installed for you here. It's completely free, and hope you like it. Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time I want to show you how I would go about creating a Google Chrome extension. Sometimes when I'm working on projects, I find myself trying to take some shortcuts here and there, make things easier for me, even if it's just copy pasting things, and it can increase my workflow. I mean, make it faster. So there is one thing when you do market research, especially if you work in e-com or print on demand or any kind of thing, especially on Etsy, you want to analyze the listing titles, description, and also the tags, right? So for example, the tags for this listing are here. These are usually the tags that the seller places or writes, and these ones are the related searches. And they can vary depending on the listing. So for example, here we have a couple here. These are the tags, and these are the related searches that Etsy considers that other people also search when it comes to this niche or this product or this listing, right? So there are some solutions out there like this one, which is very nice. And you simply have to keep it on, and you come here and it creates a new section on the page. This is like injected on the HTML, I believe, or JavaScript. And then you can click here, copy tags, and then you copy, and then you come here and you paste it here, for example. And you have it here. But the only downside with this one, which honestly, it depends how you look at it, I think it's a downside because on some listings, there are also some related searches. And these keywords are very important because Etsy knows what people are already clicking after they visit this listing. So if you have done advertising, especially on Facebook, there is something called lookalike. So I like calling these the lookalike tags of the listings. And I think this Chrome extension is very nice. You can copy the tags, but if you want to copy the related tags, you have to do this manually one by one. So I wanted to go ahead and create this. And what I did is basically I started using ChatGPT and showing all the process. So the extension basically will be able to copy this and the tags, and this is how it ended up looking like. So if I click create script tags, you see CNC files, laser cut files, Here are tag CNC files, laser cut files, and then the related searches, cut files, keychain, and then wood engraving files, you see. And then I can simply copy tags and it will copy everything. And if I come here, it will paste everything. And I also made it so that it pastes the tags on the left, I mean on the main cell in case you want to paste it in a Google Sheet, and then the related searches on the right column, so you can do it faster for all the listings when you do it one by one. And this is what I did. And then I used this ChatGPT script. I asked it like, hey, I want you to help me with your expertise on creating Google Chrome extensions. You are an expert in developing this kind of apps, and you will create it for me, providing the full print of the code in order for me to simply upload it to the Chrome store with all the files. Think of this process step by step. Do you understand the task? They say yes, and then I gave him the prompt. So we will go through these on the other videos, but the main prompt was, so the Chrome extension that I want to create is a web scraper. We need the extension to scrape the Etsy product listing tags as well as the related searches tags or suggestions provided by Etsy on each of the listing pages. There are two examples from one listing page. So basically I took one listing page and I clicked inspect or also Control U, and it opens the HTML of the site. And then I said that the functionality should be quite simple. For instance, I wanted to be able to make a single click on the extension. So if I click on it or on a button, it should copy all the tags and the related searches it finds, but separate them in such a way that when I paste them to a Google Sheet, it will split them in one column, one type, and on the second column, the related searches. So I explained that here, and here I explained what I was looking for. So for example, I came here and I looked for the tag. Let me show you an example. So let's say for this listing, one of the tags is, let's say, CNC files. So I came here, I press Ctrl U, and on this page, Ctrl F, I look for the tags, and I was looking for the tags. So I know that the first part, I know this is not the tag, because the tags should be a list. So I was looking like this, and I think I found it somewhere here. Here, I think these were the tags. So I simply, they are also here, I believe. Tags. All of these are tags, I believe. Secondary. Related searches. So here. These are the tags here. We can see it. Here are the tags. Related searches and the tags. So basically, it simply copy pasted all of this information as well with the explore more related searches. I copy pasted this and I pasted it here, but I pasted just a simple part, just for example, this section. Like to give him an example, and then I said, hey, this is one section of the page that has the type of tag that I want to find, which is this one. So I said in this section, I'm looking for this. And then on the other section for the related searches, which is this part, related searches, here is this section. So here is CNC crafting, as you can see here. CNC crafting, metal cut design, and wood engrave SVG. CNC crafting, metal cut design, and wood engrave SVG. And these are the tags. But here they call them related searches, right? Because they don't want you to know that these are the tags the seller placed or wrote right in the listing. So explore related searches, I copy this, I paste it here, and then it started building this. On the next steps, we're going to see the whole process. I come through and I face some roadblocks. And I think one of them was because I had this extension called Origin to block some ads and pop-ups. So I had to unblock it later down the road. And I think that helped me fix some things. But anyways, I encountered the error and I figured it out. And I want you to see all of the process. So I documented it all and hope this helps you guys. So it's something simple, but I think it's a very nice small project to build out there because I want to offer this to my community and to those that are gonna go through my market research process. And I will teach you that. So I want you to use it as well. So watch the other videos. And actually, maybe I think I'm gonna combine everything in a single long video, but that's how it's gonna be. So see you soon. Okay, so now the script, I'm sorry, the files are ready. So let's see what it did. Okay, the three files, okay, the manifest. So it will put a random name. We can change this later. We need a file name, okay. Background script, write the script, and then the pop-up HTML. This is how it will look like. Like for example, when I click here, this is the pop-up. Add an icon optional, all right. I will create an icon.png. All right, what's the size? I think it put size for the icon PNG that I need. This 1648. So I need 3 files. Icon PNG. Okay. So let's create the icon real quick. I'm gonna go on Canva and I will do just one actually. Let's say 128. This. And then I'm just gonna use a simple basic one that we're gonna change later, but just for the sake of the example, it's just this cross. I will use this orange for Etsy. So I will use this. Again, guys, it's just for example purposes. So we're gonna take this, show in folder. I'm gonna take this, then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna save it here. So I created a folder called Etsy tags. That's where the extension will be saved. So what do we need to do? We need to take each of these files and create them. So we'll come here and I will right click, new. We can do it in many programs, but I will do text document. It's gonna be called manifest.json. I think this is manifest.json. Yes, manifest.json. And then you simply copy and paste. And you guys are gonna see how simple this is. ChatGPT stuff is crazy, guys. So, right, I can delete all of this. Manifest JSON, save. Now we'll create the one that is background.javascript, I think. I will simply paste it here, but save as. And then name it background.js. All right. And now I will use this one, which is the popup.html. I'll paste it here and save as popup.html. Save. Great. Now we need add an icon, the project folder. All right. But I'm not sure if I need a folder for this. I may need a folder, but we will check. Because I think it looks for the images. This other one I did images, yeah. So I will create it because I think it will look for it. Images. And then I will put this one. Let's see if I just need one image or I need 3. Now we can simply come to the Chrome extensions, and this is where the fun starts. We click on load unpacked. I'm gonna come here on Chrome extensions, Etsy tags, just Etsy tags. I'm not clicking on this folder, just selecting Etsy tags and select folder. Okay, manifest. Okay, there's error, and it's good it happened because this way we can fix it together. So manifest JSON. Maybe I typed something wrong. I'm sure, or maybe not. I think the file didn't save as a JSON file. Manifest JSON. We'll just call it manifest 2. See if it changes something. Yeah, now here it is. It had to create the file as a JSON. So I will simply change this file name to manifest and do it again. Retry. Okay, load icon PNG. Okay, maybe I just need to name it icon instead of 128. Icon. See? Yeah, so it seems that in this setup, it didn't put it inside the folder as it did for me in a previous step, in a previous Chrome extension. I will delete this. Try. Okay, could not load content.js. Let's see if I try again. Could not load JavaScript content.js. Could not load manifest. It's very strange. It usually works from the first go. Let's see. Manifest file is unreadable. I want to see why. Let's see. Why this error? Okay, this is structure of the folders I need. Okay, this is how I did it. Let's take the manifest again, just in case, and create a new one. Manifest.json. Save as manifest.json. Yes. Okay, now it's creating it. I will do it again with a new file. Here, I'll paste this. Save as manifest.json. Here it is. Let's try again like this. Should be very easy, guys. I don't know what is going on. Content.js. So now it's not the manifest, now it's the content. Manifest, background, pop-up. Okay, content.js. Why I need content.js? Background, pop-up. Okay, I need content.js empty. All right, let's do that. Okay. Content. Let's see if I open this. I just simply rename it as content.js. Okay, so it's here. But let's do these files again anyways. Background.js. Let's save it again. Background.js. I need to delete this one. Come on. Okay, here it is. And now the pop-up.html. I will open a new text, whatever. So we just need to create it. Pop-up.html. Place, yes, okay. And delete this. Here's the pop-up. Okay. Now let's go again. There we go. You see, now it worked here. So now we can take it and we are going to find it. It's here, the X here. We'll pin it here and we're gonna test it. So let's say it may work, it may not work. So let's see, I will reload the page and I will say this can work on this page. Yes. So I'm gonna click it. Wow, you see it created the pop-up modal. I want to create a script tags. I'm not sure if it's copying them. I paste. Let's see if I paste something else because I want to see what's in my pasting. I click here and I click script tags. No, it's not copying it. So I will need to fix it. We encounter an error. I managed to upload it and test it, but when I click on extension button on scrape, it doesn't copy anything to the, what's the name of this? The clipboard. So we need to fix the file. The background.js script should be simplified to focus on the action. Click event to ensure the content script is executed properly. Okay. Update content.js for scraping and clipboard interaction. Growing the content text of the web page should be placed in content.js. Okay, so I don't know what it did. Permissions. Okay. Okay, so let's go again. We have a new pop-up. We have a new manifest. We have a new content. Background.js. So I don't know if we need to add this to the, should be simplified to focus. Okay, so background. So let's go again. I'm gonna delete all of these except the icon. I'm gonna create a text file just for testing purposes. So first is gonna be the background.js. Okay. Then we're gonna create the content.js. Control A, Control V, paste, and then content.js. Right? Yes, content.js. So the previous one, I think it was empty. Yeah, right. So content.js. Here we have the proper permissions for the manifest. All right. Manifest.js. JSON. All right. Created. And now let's simplify pop-up HTML. So pop-up HTML. Control A, Control V, save as pop-up.html. All right, so now let's do it again. Load unpacked, Etsy tags, select folder, it's loaded, should replace this one. So let's see if I click here, script tags. I think it's not doing anything, so let me delete it just in case. And load it again. Right. So now let's go here and click it. Yeah, it's not copying anything. I think so. If I click here, this is my clipboard. If I click here and I click here, see, it's not copying anything. Retrieving any data. I'm clicking on this scrape button. Okay. Okay. Guys, if you know how to code, I think this is much easier, but in my case, I'm just going back and forth until I figure it out. Okay. So let's go again. Content.js. Actually, you know what? Let me just open all the files in I have this program to run the files. This one. This way I can just copy paste them right away. So content.js. Let me look for it. Visual Studio Code. Manifest content background. Manifest content background. And pop-up just in case we also need it. Okay, so here we have content.js. Paste it. Manifest. Control A, Control V, paste and save. Control S. Background. Control A to select, Control V to paste, Control S to save, and then pop up. Here and pop up. I think it's almost the same, but let's test it. Move, load unpacked, Etsy tags, select, listing. Again, nothing. So something must be off. It's picked up. Clicking the button on extension, and while being on the Etsy listing page, maybe it is not being able to select the correct elements inside the page. Can you add a small box on the extension that shows what elements or words tags are being copied and retrieved? Okay, let's add the UI element, which is the box. Great. So this is the pop-up. Here is easier. So simply do this, save. Now we need the content.js to be updated. This is easier. I don't know why I didn't do it this since the beginning. And the background.js is the same. All right. Okay, it gets updated in real time. Seems like so. I didn't know that. Yeah, if I click scrape, you see nothing happens. So let me see if I click Ctrl U. I'm looking for CNC woodworking. CNC wood. Okay. So these are the tags. Let's pick up. These are the tags element in a sample page. And these are the related searches. So it's wood engraved SVG. This one. Now let's see if you can fix it for us. Thanks for providing details. Yes, because I think it was not picking up the correct values in the HTML of the page. So that's why it was not being able to save it for us. But hopefully we're going to fix it now. Content.js. I update it here. Pop up HTML, it finished coding. Almost. And this is how it goes, guys, back and forth. Pop up HTML. And okay, let's see. Yep, delete it just in case. Remove, load unpacked, add tags. We saved everything, yes. Select folder. Let's come here, pin it, let's click it, scrape tags. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing happens. Again, nothing. Nothing happens. Are you sure you are targeting the right element? I need to be able to see inside the pop-up box the tags that were copied. Maybe we're not targeting the right element, you know? Because we're looking for hmm. Hmm. You know what? Maybe we can try. Let's try something. Raw materials, for example. Raw materials. So these are all the tags. Actually, these are all the tags too. Okay, so let's do one by one first. Tags here. I think these should be tags. Element for the main tags. Can you define which is the element you are going to target to retrieve all tags? Let's see what it says. Yes, exactly. So let's target these specifically. Updated content.js script. So, okay, so I have here the content.js again. Let's see what happens now. Save it. Then the pop-up HTML. Save it. And now the background .js. Now let's see if it's updated. Wait, did it work? Okay, not here, but let's remove it. And then let's load it again. And if I come here, I click it. Again, nothing happens. Something is strange. In a inside the HTML box. Is in the pop-up. Oye, dime. Okay, let's see if I can create something now. Okay, manifest JSON. So I have provided it more data. Okay, guys, so to give you context on what I have done so far, I haven't been able to make ChatGPT create the extension as I wanted to work. So I said, let's pause for a couple of seconds. I said, do not send me any code anymore until I request it again. Let's have a dialogue about the situation to see if you know the answer. If you cannot help me, my family may be in a burden. The following HTML has info about the related searches and Etsy listing tags. So I basically came here, pressed Ctrl U to see the behind the scenes, and I copy pasted the tags. I mean the section that I consider has the tags. Here we can see the tags: woodworking, cutting board. So I copy pasted all of these along with the related searches. So here we can see it says explore related searches, and here there are three. So I copy pasted all of these like this. Control C, came here and told him that this is the info I found. Explain it to me in simple English if you can create a Chrome extension for me based on this information, and define the tag that holds these keywords. So it sent me again a new couple of files. So let's do it again and see how it goes. Manifest. It's the same. Develop background script. Same. Create content script. It's different. And create HTML. And then the CSS, I think, here. Provided a CSS, so we create it here. It's popup.css. I will save as popup.css. All right. Yes, CSS. Great. Now let's remove this. Let's load it again. Let's come here. Let's come here. Let's come here. It still doesn't work. Why? It doesn't work. Oh my god, this has been the hardest one I have done. It's a permission thing. Let's see. Why it doesn't work? It's very simple. pop up, CSS, HTML, manifest, content, and background. Script tags. It simply does not work. Maybe Etsy does not allow the extension to grab the data. Any workaround? Let's see if I can reload this page. Script tags. Let's see. Let's see if I can open another listing. Doesn't do anything. Okay, let's check for log errors. I think it's here. Click on station button. Check the console in DevTools for any logging errors. We'll reload this. Now we'll inspect. And I'm gonna click on console. What is this? I'm not sure if this is my extension even. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Content.js. And now we're gonna go to content.js again. Okay. Let's see. Reload it. Click on here. I will copy paste this. See any errors on the page other than this message. Not sure if it's for me as it appears even before I click on the extension. Hmm. This is pop-up HTML. And now background.js and manifest JSON. Let's see once again. Reload. Nothing. Test JSON background content. All right, guys, here we fixed it. As you can see, now it got the information. Awesome. You see, guys, we did it. Awesome. Now I have the main tags here. As soon as I press it, it scripts them. Great. Awesome. Now we need to fix this. We need to script these tags, the related searches. Let's see if I can figure it out how to do it. Because we need this, right? Here. Awesome. Looks fantastic. I need the extension to have two boxes of text, one above of the other. First one will be for the main tags, and the second one will be for the related tags. The first one can be kept as is, as it's working great, but for the new one I need you to help me adding the functionality to the script so that it picks up the related searches words, as many as it finds. Here is a table which I found. Let me know if this info is helpful. Also, they should retrieve both of these info at the same time when the scrape button is pressed. Now let's see how it goes. Okay, update the script. Let's start copying to see content JS, paste it, then the pop-up script. Okay, there is a pop-up script. I paste it, then an updated HTML pop-up, paste it, and I think that's all. Let's see, reload. And if I reload the page, and if I come here, script tags, awesome. See, we have it here. Great. So now I need to tell it to delete this part because we don't need this. Awesome, it worked, fantastic. Now to additions, edits, and additions. One, the related searches box is adding irrelevant info. For instance, this is what it script. And we only need this part, the keywords. Anyway, we can make it so that it doesn't add this, the current page numbers, etc. And for the addition, we need to add a button scraper that copies the text inside the boxes, scripted tags, and related searches so that the user can click on it and have all copied, and then we can paste this info in another place. Mm. Right. So I'm telling it how I want it to work on the pasting process. Let's see if we can do it. If not, we're gonna come back and make it simpler. But we have already this working, which is fantastic. Script tags is here. So we can come here. We can come here, right? Paste it. And I can come here and take this, right? And paste it. Great. Let's see what we can to filter out relevant information for the relevant tags, related tags. We need to update our current script to specifically target the correct elements will only consider the text within the related tags that match the expected format and excludes anything that isn't a valid tag. Okay, content JS. Let's give it a test. Adding copy button functionality, pop-up HTML. All right, now pop-up JS finished? Yes, it finished. This is pop.js. This is pop-up HTML. Okay. Again, the full code, content.js. Okay, let's do it again just in case. Content.js, pop-up.js. Pop-up HTML. All right, let's see. Reload. Here, copy tags. Okay, scrape. Okay, now the scrape doesn't work. Oh, it works. Okay, let's see. Let's say I'm here, right? So I'm here, script tags, code files, keychain, code files, keychain, and the engraving files. It's here. And then CNC files, Glowforge SVG. If I tags copy to clipboard, let's see how it pastes. Awesome. See, the first ones are here. And okay. And the second ones are here. It's fantastic. Awesome. Great. So now that we have this, I think we can improve the way the box works. Yeah. Let's make some space here and make it better. And I also wanted to keep it here when we change tabs. So let's see if we can achieve this. Now now that it works, I will start a new video actually. Okay guys, so now we have the functionality ready for the extension. And what we need to do now is to fix the way it looks. So this is like the CSS. And we want to make it prettier. So let's see if we can make a screenshot of this. And ask it to make it better. So this is working extremely well. Thank you. Always talk good to it because they say it helps with this prompt engineering stuff. So I'm attaching a screenshot of how the pop-up model works. And I pasted it here with Ctrl V. I want you to help me making it prettier without interfering with its functionality. Want it to look simple, basic, but prettier and modern. First thing is to have the scrape button to be in the bottom. Next, first on the left side of the copy tags button, so users can first click the scrape button. And guys, by the way, so sorry for the way I write, but I just try to do it fast. So as long as it understands me, that's fine for me. So users can first click the scrape button in order. left to right. And yes, also make sure there is enough visual space between buttons and the boxes and the buttons themselves. The overall look to be modern with soft rounded edges. Let's see how all of the other things are. Yeah, it doesn't have to be soft round. Let's say with hard edges, but font and colors be modern. Maybe implement some dark purple with orange. Be creative. So you are the web dev expert from Stack Overflow. And let's get this ready for production and hopefully get some sales for this product app. Also, I need you to make it so that after users click on scrape tags, scraped info remains inside the extension even if the user switches tabs or changes windows. Let's see what it does. And here, guys, I'm showing you the whole process and how you can do it as well. So the plan is to get this ready for production and to hopefully sell it or simply offer it to the community. All right. So popup.js, I think this fixes the way the information is handled so that it will save it, and the CSS, actually the HTML will make it prettier. I think actually we're not using CSS. I'm gonna delete this here. I think so. Right? I think this version doesn't require it. Let's see. All right. Looks very nice. Very nice. So now I'm very excited. Let's see. Okay. Now it doesn't work. Oh my god. Okay, it worked. Nice, nice. So it seems like sometimes it doesn't work. I had to reload the page. Okay. Script tags. Awesome. Copy tags. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And okay. I think it's ready. I just want to maybe put something different here and maybe add my information here. so they know who to contact in case of any issues. Etsy tag scraper. You can actually put some labels here of listing tags and related searches. Yes, let's do that. Awesome. Thank you. Can you please um mm, editing it just a bit further and adding some labels on top of the boxes, something simple that says listing tags and related searches top of each of the respective boxes. Also, maybe the name we can change it to something else. Mm, we can keep it as is, maybe. We'll figure it out later. Pop-up HTML. And then pop-up JS. Okay. Already changed here. Listing tags, related searches. Laser cutting service. What is this? Okay, you send them the product. Okay, they offer the service. Wow. Very nice. Okay, guys, so this is what we did now, and I think it's working great. Maybe we could add a button to clear this, but I don't think it's necessary, actually. So the next plan would be to move this to a more fancier app, and maybe what we can do there, we will see. So I hope you guys like this so far. And yeah, this is basically what we did, and this is ready for production and to be used. So I will share it inside the course I'm making about research on Etsy. and we'll talk soon.